Hi, I'm Lori Griffin. I'm a teacher at Copenhagen Central School in Northern New York. During this holiday time, I was asked to do a presentation at a faculty meeting, so I decided to remind teachers that the real reason that we all teach is because we do all care about kids, and we are not the reason for all of our state's woes. So, with my sincere apologies to Clement Moore and a parody of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," just remember that teachers do care about kids.
'Twas the year before new standards, and all through state ed, every political creature was stirring, and his eyes glowed red. New acronyms and mandates were issued with care, in hopes that they all would be happily shared. The teachers all read them while busy in schools, while visions crossed their minds. Once again, these guys are fools. As the teachers continued wearing their many hats, they settled down to sort various data and facts. When out of state ed there arose such a clatter that all the teachers cried out, "Now what's the matter?" The Board of Regents and politicians jumped up in a flash and grinned and said, "I know, make districts pay for their tests with cold hard cash." The teachers' disbelief made their faces as pale as the new fallen snow, and gave a luster of confusion as laws and mandates continued to grow. When what to their wondering eyes should appear but a new APPR evaluation for their career? With the State Advisory Committee so newly shaped and formed, the teachers knew in a moment they were about to be swarmed. More rapid than eagles, the new requirements came, as State Ed whistled and shouted and called out the names. Now deliver, now develop, now collaborate and reflect, on to pedagogy and content, and student growth don't neglect. To the top of the 100-point scale, race to the top of it all. Assess away, assess away, assess away all. As dry chalk dust that before the tired teachers did fly, when they meet with new obstacles, always mount to the sky. So back to the classroom the tired teachers they flew, with newly passed mandates, and other pending ones too. And then in a twinkling, they heard at the next meeting, the hemming and hawing, and more state funding depleting. As they shook their heads and were turning around, Common Core standards came down with a bound. They came in huge pamphlets and booklets to download. They were cumbersome and wordy and a sight to behold. A bundle of new language to put on the teachers' backs. It's just something else to print and put in their packs. Their eyes, how they blurred. Their heads were befuddled. The teachers decided they'd get in a huddle. Their droll little mouths were drawn up in tight bows, and they scratched their chins and said, "Well, I suppose." The stump of a pencil they held tight in their hands, and they took notes so they wouldn't misunderstand. They had questions and concerns and always put students first, even though they knew what was coming would probably get worse. They worked together and talked, a right jolly old set, because no matter what challenges teachers have always met. So a wink of their eyes and a twist of their heads soon made them realize they are woven together like threads. They spoke many words and went straight to the work. They sighed and some still said, "Geez, these guys are jerks." While laying down ideas, the group discussion arose, and giving a nod, the teachers remembered they are the pros. They sprang into action and to their colleagues gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard them exclaim as they packed up for the night, "We ain't waiting for Superman, we're the true white knights." Have a good holiday season.